Back in this episode, we're gonna find out what the heck the egg's gonna hatch into, and you'll never guess. It's a Togepi. It's just like in the original Gold and Silver, except there's a bit of a difference, which you'll find out soon enough. And I'm gonna nickname Togepi. And then we get a phone call from Professor Elm, and yeah, basically, he finds out that our egg hatches, and that I don't know, we should visit him. So that's what I do in a moment. First I'm going to show you what I nicknamed it. Yes, Man Egg. If you watch Fairly Odd Parents, you'll get it. And there's the stats, and they're kind of crap, because my Man Egg is at level 1, so, but I actually raise outside the game. When I go through that route, I cut that out because that's pointless. So we go to Professor Elm's house, well, lab/house. There's actually upstairs in the attic where his family is. I don't know why, like, upstairs in the attic is where his family is. So anyway, like, if you have Pokemon other than Togepi in front, he won't talk to you, but yeah, so yeah, put Togepi in front and he'll talk to you, and he'll give you the Everstone. So, and the Everstone, I mean, you could still press B to stop it from evolving, but the Everstone is convenient because it stops Pokemon from evolving without you having to press B all the time. And I mean, there's some times where you would want to stop a Pokemon from evolving. Not that much, though. And yeah, so we leave the lab, and then we end up outside the door of Violet City Pokemon Center because I hacked the game. No, just kidding. I just edited it. And yeah, I put Red Bull in the front just 'cause, and we go to Route 32 after I smash this rock and get an item, because yeah, I found out outside the recording that you could get an item there, except I got Stardust the first time, but this time I got like a max revive. And like beyond that smash rock, I believe there's no other item. I checked, I believe, before. And so we go to Route 31. Well, first I get the yellow apricorn, and then we go to Route 31. Well, I mean Route 32. So yeah, and here's the wild encounters. I showed it before in part 5, but part 5, but and here's the item list, but I decided to show it here because this is the actual Route 32 part of my video. And then this guy gives us a miracle seed. Well, he checks if we have the first gym badge, just cause I mean everyone just checks if you have the gym badge, because I don't know, you just the game makes no sense. So what I did there was I give Hoppip the Miracle Seed, and then a bunch of wild encounters, and then I battle this trainer. And he sends out a Rattata, and I send out my Red Bull, except I don't have any attacking moves, so I switch out. So I could gain XP and finally learn an attacking move. So yeah, and we Ember the Rattata with Rihanna, and Red Bull goes a level. And I mean, it's gonna learn Tackle at level 10, but there's Bullet Seed in this route. If you looked at the items list that I showed, well, I believe it's TM05 or TM09. One of them's Roar and another's Bullet Seed. I'll show you where Bullet Seed is. So I switch out to Man Egg to show it off for the first time, and guess what move it knows? You'll never guess. It knows Extra Sensory. And that's because, I mean, it just starts out with Extra Sensory as soon as you hatch it. I mean, it's weird, but I'm not complaining. I mean, Extra Sensory is a very legit move for this part of the game, except my Man Egg stats kind of suck. So yeah, that's kind of a drawback. And we finally beat this Zubat and gained some experience, and we continue on and battle this next trainer. So she sends out a Nidoran female, and I send out my Red Bull, except again, no attacking moves. So I switch to Maneg, and Maneg does its stuff. And we don't one-hit KO it. I mean, even though it's in base 80 power move, and we flinch it, which is cool. I mean, with Serene Grace, the chances of flinching are doubled, so it's 40%, which is, so it's pretty awesome on my Togepi. And now after we beat her, this trainer asked for my number, and yeah, I add her because I actually checked out Cerebi.net, and she has like level 60 Nidoqueen when you rematch. I believe she has like the highest level Pokemon that you can rematch, which is, I don't know, that's cool. And yeah, we pick up a Repel, except ironically I don't get any Pokemon after stepping. Like, it's weird. Like, one time I get like a Pokemon every 5 steps, and then another time, yeah, like that. And then another time there is no Pokemon. So we battle this trainer, and yeah, he sends out a Nidoran male, and I switch out to Maneg, and I try to use Metronome this time, just because. Except he kind of outspeeds me and kind of uses a double kick, and I kind of didn't know that Nidoran learned double kick at that level, so yeah, I kind of fainted. And then I sent out Super Bug, and it uses Comet Punch, and it kind of hits 2 times, and then it kind of uses Peck and kills me, which, grr, that's a lot of kindas that I use, whatever. And yeah, and then because, like, it fainted all my Pokemon, I use my greatest Pokemon, and yeah. Red Bull grows a level, and it learns Tackle, except later I'm going to pick up a move right now, Bullet Seed, TM09. Okay, that TM09's Bullet Seed, which kind of makes Tackle obsolete. I should stop using kinda. Okay, so I teach that to Hoppip, and then we come up with a Wild Encounter. And I cut that out, and then battle this trainer who has a Wooper, which is a good Pokemon to test out my Bullet Seed, except it hits only 2 times and doesn't one-hit KO it, which is kind of sad because Wooper's 4 times weak to grass. Okay, and yeah, I defeat Wooper. Just not in 1 hit, which is a little annoying. And I gain a lot of XP. And then we advance on and take on some fishermen, which Hoppip has an type advantage, and it's a great opportunity to get some EXP. So yeah, I sent out Red Bull, and except Goldie knows Peck, which makes no sense. I mean, where's its beak? How is it pecking you? And same with Nidoran. I don't get it. Okay, so now I use Synthesis, and Bullet Seed again hits only 2 times. Like, so far it's been only hitting 2 times. And then I use Synthesis again, so it doesn't. So I gain a safe amount of health before I use Bullet Seed again. And this time it hits 3 times, which I guess it will. Actually, I think it hit 2 times again, I don't know, but it wasn't 4 or 5 yet, which is annoying because I keep on hitting 2 times, or 3 times. But it uses Water Sport for some reason, I'm not complaining though, and then I learned Poison Powder, and I cut out the part where I forget Splash, I think, like, why, well, because Splash is just useless. I don't even know why they have Splash in the game. Okay, and this guy, we had his phone number, and I mean, he's a cool guy, so we had his phone number, and then we battle this other fisherman, and he has Poliwag, and he uses Water Sport, which, I mean, that's another very pointless move, which I don't get why, because why would the Fire-type Pokemon wouldn't, like, attack it with fire moves anyways? I mean, that makes no sense. And it uses Hypnosis, which misses, which, phew, that's good. Okay, and we gain quite a bit of XP, and Then we battle this Poliwag, which kind of gives us some trouble. So, but first he uses Water Sport, which I don't understand. The other Poliwag already used Water Sport. Why does it need to do that again? So here's Bullet Seed, which hits 3 times, and it survives, and then, it uses Hypnosis. And we'll finish the battle in the next episode.